Good morning, everyone.
Good
Thank you for
morning,
being
Miss
here.
Prager.
Andy has extra energy. Can you guys tell?
I had a snack. for
Neil
you.
is here and he's saying hi to you.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, Neil. Back to you guys. Okay, so we are gonna start with.
Me too, I'm already here.
Okay, so yin yoga, good morning. Kiddos, one is back there. Andrea, you go back there, Sergio, you'll be here.
Do you want me to go back there so they can be close?
No, they don't need to be close.
How are
We're separating the husband and wife. Here you go. One here, Sergio, right there.
The mat.
Okay,
Yeah.
the mat.
That is over there behind
The mat. I'll get you a mat. You just go get settled. Here is a strap for you, yes. Okay, let's grab a block.
Oh my God, look at that. bird.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Still, you have a block in a noodle and a ball.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Noodle and a ball, noodle and a ball. Okay. Noodle, ball. Noodle and ball. Long.
I would have.
Oh, and it's nice.
Is my parent using one ear down?
It's actually, I'm a huge fan.
Okay, guys.
Getting a noodle?
Mary, did I give you balls? Little
I have
balls?
a ball, but
I think I did. Did I? Did I give you little balls? Mary?
Maybe a little ball.
Huh?
Mary has little balls.
She
Okay.
also has a little lamb.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. We are running just a couple of minutes late here. So Tracy, if you just joined us, a noodle, little balls, a block, a strap, pillows. So as always with the yin yoga, a reminder that the yin yoga is a very passive practice. It's a practice where we go inward rather than go outward. So the urge will be to push, the urges to stress the tissue with the muscles. We want to stress the tissue with your gravity. Your breath is your main vehicle. The beautiful thing about the practice of yoga that it really allows us to put life on pause, reflect inward, and to allow us to unwind the tension, the stress, toxins, the pattern of behavior that may not serve us any longer. So look at this like a little vacation with a little bump along the way, because there are some areas that need your attention. When you feel some feedback in your body, rather than run away from it, welcome it, because your body tells you, I need you. And when someone tells you, I need you, pay attention to it, because if you don't, it's going to start to niggle you, then it's going to start to yell at you, then it screams, then it says, I've given up, surgery. You don't want that, okay? So pay attention to all those little cues your body tells you. We are going to start with block under your head, don't go there. Noodle alongside your spine. And then you have your bolster or your pillows, give or take under your thighs, maybe two of them. And
Okay.
keep your little balls close by.
Okay, there's a lot going on.
Okay? So, here we go. Noodle.
Noodle under spine,
Yes,
block under head.
yes. Keep your little balls next to you, but we're not using them yet.
I do it. Here we are. For, Orly Lord being naughty.
Press the back of your head. I'm not paying attention. And then, okay, so now massage your hips. You can put your feet on your bolster or pillows. Or at one point, you may extend one leg, maybe the other leg, maybe soles of the feet together. I would highly recommend to start with your feet on the pillows Just let your body settle down. Don't go all the way out. Just arrive here. Take a few moments to slow the vibrations in your mind. Separate your lips. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Give yourself a few breaths to arrive. And my goal for you is for you to create this block of time to allow you to unwind any tension that has been building up in your mind, your body. So by the time you leave your mat, you have emptied all the heaviness and the stiffness and the stagnant energy. So you feel relieved, you feel energized, ready to face the week. So allow every exhalation to count. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And through the mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, you're exhaling everything that doesn't serve you any longer. Inhale, feel your chest expanding gradually, side ribs and back. Open your mouth, exhale. One, inhale. Exhale. Now press your body, back body into the noodle. Press the back of your skull on the block. Notice the right side of your skull, notice the left side of your skull. And now the power for you to unwind and shift the energy is your breathing. Accompanying your breathing is your pillar of light, the radiating light, little projected light that guides you, that highlights where you are every step of the way. And notice the power of your breath shifting, unwinding the stiffness inside of you. If your legs are comfortable, stay where you are. If you like to extend your legs, you can. If you want to bring soles of the feet together, you can. And now find your little double balls, put them above your block, under your skull. And then press into it, visualize how your balls adjusting your spine all the way down. And you may feel a little pull in your hips, wiggle your hips to release that tension. And through your practice today, I'll invite you to visualize you are an artist. Your body is your canvas. Your breath is your painting brush. And your light is radiating through your beautiful tapestry. Where you feel congestion, shine a little extra light into that space. And remind yourself about all the other intentions you bring in with you. By the time you leave your mat, you have released everything you needed to, and you replenished everything you needed to feel fulfilled and balanced. Take a moment to go inwards. What does it feel like just to be? And over time, the more you can visualize your light radiating through your body, like a little river flow, you have an understanding of your inner body with all of its layers. You can feel your breath expanding, stressing the tissue in a good way. Now with the next breath, turn your nose all the way to the right. Notice any sensations. If you feel needed and necessary, circle your head a little bit over that side of the body. And then breathe in, go to the other side and feel. Give an exhale. Wherever you feel discomfort, embrace it and give yourself permission to sit in discomfort. Celebrate your discomforts because they will be the gate to your freedom. Remove the balls out of your way. Press the middle of your skull on the block. Breathe and notice what your body exhibits there. And then slowly, slowly bend your knees, roll all the way up to a seat. Move all your props out of the way. Okay. Good. Setup number 2. If you have a bolster, I would say put that bolster under the leg, so it's gonna look like this. Gonna go into a spinal twist variation with the myofascial release. So if you have pillows, not a bolster, if you have a pillows, the pillow is gonna go right over your neck. So imagine this is my pillow. It's gonna go right over your shoulder, not over the neck, under the neck, over your shoulder. Okay? If you have only a bolster, use a block. Okay? Noodle for everyone is going under your left rib cage, on that serratus area under your armpit. Okay? And now don't forget your balls and don't forget a block or a bolster that is gonna go under your right leg. So listen carefully. You got your upper body ready. Now look at my bottom leg, it's my left leg. My balls are in my hand, vertical, long. Extend your bottom leg all the way to the back of your mat. As far back to the back of your mat. Take your vertical balls right at the edge of your thigh, wherever, tuck it under. As far under as you can. And now you're gonna bend your top knee over the bolster or the block. Where does this go again? Right here. Pay attention.
Oh, no, I got
Vertical, that's it. Vertical means long. No, that's horizontal. Vertical, shift all the way back. Take it all the way, like that. And then roll over the ball, bend your top knee over a block or a bolster. Always. If it feels like, oh my goodness, find a spot maybe above or below. And now wherever you are, those little pressure points are radiating, you're stressing the tissue. You're stressing your rib cage in a good way. Your femur bone is getting stressed here, your hip joint, even your knee. And trust that with gravity, relax your muscles, melt all your muscles away. Let your body guide you. That's the best advice. Don't decide where you need to be. Let your body guide you. Breathe. Glide your top knee further forward. Just stay there. Breathe. Press your ribs gradually in. And once you created that edge, where you feel like over time I can learn to relax into it, let time and quiet, stillness take over. This is your tapestry right now. Use your painting brush, which is your breath. Use your guiding light. And melt your muscles away. Let gravity, as if your femur bone and your balls are making a sandwich together, as if you bypassed all the layers between your balls and your femur bone. And the same thing with your rib cage. If you need a little more, glide your top knee forward with your ball, glide your bottom leg backwards. That's it, Neil. And then find that quietness, the stillness, sinking through the layers of your body. Every breath has a pause. Your pause is your transformation. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Here we go. Oh, right? Yeah, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to breathe at least to the count of 4. Notice your body expanding in the count of 4. What does it feel like when you pause? Where are the sensations in your body? Look at them, acknowledge them, and shine a brighter light in there. And on the exhalation, you vacuuming all the toxins out. Sometimes those toxins are emotions. Sometimes it's trauma to the body. And trauma to the body could be that you broke your bone, or you were in an accident, or any other reason. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Trust that your body knows when to release what it's ready to release. Breathe in and breathe out. Every inhalation, at least a count of 4. Notice how you're stressing the tissue with your breath. Hold your breath as long as you can with a brighter light, with compassion. And whatever you feel at that particular breath and pause, acknowledge and vacuum it out of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Every breath, notice your breath rising gradually. Notice the pause. When you pause, you're shining a light through your back body, through the side body, the front body. Notice how bright your inner light is. As your breathing painting brush. And are you reminding yourself that this block of time is for you to release, to unwind, to liberate yourself? Freedom of your mind, your body, your soul. And now without even moving your body, your breath is moving your body internally. You can feel the energy flowing through you. And you're overcoming those little obstacles along the way with your breath, where you feel a lot, breathe even deeper, shine a brighter light, pause as long as you can, and then you over the hump, exhale. The reason I love this practice so much, and I said this is going inwards, you have a chance to notice how your body is responding. Where do you hold your tension? Where is your language of tension? You catch yourself, you change it up. And you may notice it again and you change it up. Until you have longer gaps of more freedom before you tense up. And whatever your pressure points are that you're pressing on, they are releasing their energy through your whole body like a river flow. The next breath, liberate your top leg, move your balls out of the way. Move your, if you're on a pillow or on a block under your head, stay there, just massage your head. Go all the way to your back for reset. Put your noodle under your hips. 1 minute reset. As you reset, you unwind any leftover residue and acknowledge where you felt. What did your body, what tapestry your body exhibited with your previous pose? When we do yin yoga, it deals with a lot of the meridians in the body, energy channels. All of them intertwine one way or another. Just like your body is made of all those systems, we can't just isolate. They work in harmony. So that's what I said, even where you are now, whatever your pressure points are, it's liberating other parts in your body. So it's important to breathe generously. It's important to shine a brighter light through your whole body, even beyond your mat. Slowly come up to a seat, and now you're gonna do the same thing on the right side. So find your pillow over your right shoulder or a block under the head. Your noodle is going under the right rib cage. Scoot your right leg as far back as you can. Bend your top leg behind you. Scoot your right leg as far back as you possibly can, and now take your balls vertical long. And don't lift your hips, just tuck the balls as far towards your quad muscles as you can. Then you're gonna flip your top knee over the block. And now sink into your balls, sink into your noodle. Your bottom leg is straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing there is no trouble. Then I just get breathing. And now like gravity, let your legs sink down, down, down. Inhale. Very good. Feel it. Now take the tension off your shoulders. Can you visualize your ribs and your noodle coming together? Your balls and your femur bone coming together, melting all the layers in between. And now you're radiating light and your breath flowing through your body until you get stuck. When you get stuck, you acknowledge where that is and breathe through it with a longer pause. There. Shoulder. That side. Inhale long. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Visualize the power of your breath now, flowing through your body, reaching your feet and illuminating your feet. So your breath has to be long enough to reach your feet. And the only way your feet can get illuminated, like a light bulb in your feet, is if your breath is that long and far. That's your vision. And now your shoulders are relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. As if you could visualize your bones floating within your skin. And you're sinking deeper into the earth just with gravity. And your inner tapestry is becoming brighter with your breath, with this space you're creating. Remind yourself above all the other intentions. By the time you leave this mat, what do I need to unleash all the stress, all the full bucket that I came with? How can I find balance in my mind, in my heart, in my body, in my energy? Now you have 1 minute to master letting go, breathing deep enough to shine a light in your feet, and to create even more space inside of your body. Here is your opportunity to find ways to be peaceful. Not in words, but in actions. When it's on your body, on your skin, you're going through the mud and you find your little lotus flower to pull you back up again. That's how you transform and you rewire your nerve system. Those little pathways in your body can take a different uniform that may be more beneficial. Slowly, slowly come out of your pose. Then once again on your back, find your noodle under your hips. And now with your technician skills that you have learned over the years working here and maybe in other classes, you learn how to put those dots together. To cleaning the little paint on that tapestry, to clean the edges, that's with your breath. And notice and feel. Hopefully you feel some energy in your feet, vibrations, maybe more grounded, connected. You become the observer. You're observing what goes on inside of you. And you navigate the energy with your breath, with your inner light, with your inner gaze. You find over time that your mind is racing you again. One wonderful trick is to visualize you breathing from your feet. Your breath begins in your feet, far away from your thoughts. And then energy flowing all the way up. This is your time. Soak it in, that freedom, the undoing, the freedom of the breath. Not being responsible for anything, for anyone, just for finding inner peace, right? Slowly roll over to the side. before you go, we're gonna go into shoelace. In yoga, it's called cow legs, but I'm gonna give you some options. If crossing your knees in any such way like that is not gonna work, you will go to your back. Right knee will be over the left knee. That will be the easiest way for you. Option 2 is to bring your feet off the floor. That's level 1. Level 2, the easiest way to come to the pose is from all fours. You're gonna take your left knee behind the right knee, separate your feet as much as you can, and listen carefully. Some of you may just come like so and even put a block. Otherwise, we're gonna separate your legs a lot. And then I highly recommend the block, even though I can go all the way down. What it's doing, it's tilting my pelvis, okay? The only time I like to do that is when I move forward because now my pelvis is neutral. But if I'm sitting this way, for me, that's just me. I personally like to put the block on the low setting and then let it settle down. You're gonna find the strap over the left shoulder. And we will sit 1 minute just like that without the bind, so we allow those hips to relax. Try to think of those knees. There's like aromatherapy oil in your ankles and your hips and your shoulders. And then you're gonna open your arms. Your left arm goes up and over. And then your right hand thumb down. You're gonna find your strap, okay? And over time, for some of you, if it's like a no-brainer, this side is more restricted. So I'm gonna use my strap to make it accessible for me. So my knees are not tight enough. I'm trying to open and create that space so I don't stress too much about it. Over time, if you feel like your palms can come closer, you don't need the strap, good for you. But I always believe less becomes more. If you start from overdoing, your nerve system is not going to be able to relax. But if you start just a little uncomfortable and you're fighting with your breath, your body will start to adapt into that tissue, and then you might be able to reach further. Okay? So you decide if you're going to go on your back, right knee over the left knee. If you're coming just like so and you're staying on forearms with a block under your head, then try to relax your hips, your shins, your shoulders, or you're gonna sit on your block. Yeah, don't do your arms yet. Don't do your arms yet. Yeah, just sink into the hips here. And I start already practicing. I need to remember to relax my knees, my ankles. As you're saying, I need to relax it, just like warm sensations through those joints, your hips, your shoulders. And then you notice, oh, I tensed up again. You need to release it. And can your breath travel through those little obstacles? When you feel your breath can flow through you, keep reminding yourself of those little, as we scan the body, we're reminding ourselves to relax into those joints. And then your left arm comes up and over. Grab your strap. And then right hand comes out to the side, thumb is down, bend your elbow and reach as far up as you can. And now energetically, you can feel your right elbow pulling down, your left elbow pulling up. You're creating space between your right elbow and left elbow through the spine. But now those knees and your ankles and your hips. The crown of your head is lifting up energetically with your breath. Your breath is keeping the integrity of the length of your spine. And you're sitting in a warm oil bath from your hips all the way down. And now you're gripping your hands or your strap gently. The breath is keeping that space. And extra light where you feel tension. And visualize the muscles, the layers of the tissue starting to break down from the stiffness. Notice if every breath has a pause. If you have no pause in your breath, you're not mindful. Breathe in as long as you can until you have to pause. Your light becomes brighter when you pause as long as you can. There's going to be some tension. At that tension, your body tells you where you are. At that particular, there's an X-ray. At that particular breath, acknowledge it, and then vacuum and exhale. And then notice the next breath as you're breathing in. How long do you breathe until you have to pause? Brighter light when you pause, there's more tension. You're stressing that tissue. Acknowledge where. And then vacuum, exhale. And then the next. At the same time, you also reminding yourself to relax your knees, your ankles. The river flow, you're moving little rocks out of the way with your breath, with your light. You're swimming through the tissue. I didn't say in the beginning, but for some of you that are on your back, you can take one arm and bend the left elbow right behind your head. Okay, just like that, just to allow your, just to get some kind of an opening. Yeah, and lift the elbow away from your mouth. And now, how do you tame your nerve system? If you had to be here for another 10 minutes, how can you pace yourself and surrender to every breath? Breathe in, breathe out. Lift your elbow a little higher. Jen, pull the elbow up a little. Lift your mid back a little. Yeah. For 3, 2, 1. Ever so slowly release your hand. If you're on your back, draw your knees right and left. If you in that Gomukhasana or shoelace, come all the way forward. Release your feet and your knees and shake your hips to the right and to the left. Slow, slow. To the right, to the left. Child's pose, knees together or knees slightly apart. Feel free to put a block under your forehead. And allow your arms to be slightly bent. Massage your forehead on the block. Go slow. Turn your nose all the way to the right. And all the way to the left. And one side feels great, stay. Notice you're breathing through your back body. Your spine is turning little crystallite as you breathe in. Slowly come all the way back into a seat, into a dragon lie here. So find your noodle right under your hips. Wiggle your hips side to side until your heels settle here. Your feet will be, if you super tight, you can bring your legs a little closer. Okay? You can even put pillows under your knees. If you're a little more open, you open your legs a little wider. And then you have a block, maybe 2 blocks. If you need to create a taller tower, you can put your elbows, option 1, elbows, and the heels of your hands become your pillows. For some of you, your forearms will be on the block. For some of you, your head will be on the block. Better to start little and then grow into it. So still take your pillows here, or you can do this. And over time, you probably can even rest on the floor. Allow your fingertips to be soft. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax your feet. In yin yoga, we don't worry so much about gravity. About alignment, because then we're going to engage the muscles. Right now, we're trying to stress the joints to promote some synovial fluid. Breathing. Breathing. Your breath. Take the tension off your shoulders and visualize your spine as you breathe in, expanding towards the ceiling. Breathe. Open your mouth from time to time. And now ease your breath, the moving force. Notice. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Scan your body, notice where is your stress or tension holding language? Where is it? Can you identify it and then change that? Shoulders away from you. Breathe. Breathe into your back body. Every breath has a pulse. Every breath has a pulse. Slowly move your hands away from your prop. Take your hands behind you. Widen, drop your chin down, drop your chin down. Widen your collarbone, lift your chest forward, forward, forward. Widen your collarbone. Good. Now turn your chin down and turn it to the right. Take it down to your chest, turn it to the left. Widen your collarbone. Inhale down and to the right. Turn it down, take it to the left. Slowly release. Come forward, shoulder rolls. Good. Side B, shoelace. You're going on your back, left over right. Right elbow will be behind you eventually. Otherwise, we're coming into the all fours. Find your strap close by you. Right knee behind the left knee. Separate the feet and lock. Maybe you need to go forward and back a few times to warm up all those attachments. When you're ready, you find your block wide behind you. There's always that one side. Yes, separate your feet along first. First, separate your feet. Move the block out of your way. Knee next to the right in front of the opposite. Breathe, yeah, a few times. And maybe you, Sergio, on this side, just stay here for a little bit. On the block, put your head on the block. And lengthen those hips. You can even put your pillows behind you. Relax your knees, relax your ankles, your hips, your shoulders. Energetically visualize those sit bones going back and down. You could. Yeah, you can stay here. So I'm just showing you the options. Not one pose fits all. Everybody has different anatomy of the hips and the knees and different history. So honor your body. Don't be attached to where it should be. Be true to yourself. And now you're here, just take a moment to feel how you're practicing to relax the knees, the ankles, the hips, the shoulders. No matter what variation you chose. Breathe in, breathe out. That's good. That's good. Perfect. Absolutely. There's no right, there's no wrong. As long as you feel, who am I to judge how you should feel? Right? Only the person that wears the shoes knows how tight they are. Only you know you. So breathe, relax. Okay, here we go. Find your strap over the right shoulder. Lift your right palm up and bend the elbow. Help yourself. Lift, 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 lift. Reach your left hand to a T position, thumb down, bend your elbow. Reach your arm until you find your strap. If this one is really easy for you to grab your hands, good for you. But if it's almost, you're really fighting to grab that finger, the tip of the finger, I would say go to your strap. Give yourself some space here. Give your nervous system a chance to adapt. Let that tissue find its path. And no matter what variation, visualize energetically your elbows are reaching far away from each other. And they're creating that space in your spine. And now you're trapped in this space. So you have to be smart about breathing through the little bumps along the way. As if you're almost swimming in a little river and you have to throw those little bubbles with your breath to move little rocks out of your way. So shift and move those obstacles with your breath. Your pillar of light is your aromatherapy oil. And the deeper you are in this state, the more you're relaxing your muscles, your joints. Those are the moments where it's hard to breathe long and it's even harder to pause your breath. Breathe a little, pause a little, exhale. Breathe a little, pause a little, exhale. I call that CPR breathing. And over a few breaths, you feel like, oh, I can breathe a little longer. Or I can pause a little longer. That's the true transformation. How can I be in this discomfort and find the light? Where is the light to guide me? And how will I tame my nervous system if I had to be here for another 5 minutes or unknown time? How can I break it down and find little peace in between the breath? Slowly release your arms. And appreciate and internalize the undoing. Now the hips become like it's not a big deal, or it was a big deal to begin with. So take a moment, breathe, and accept the layers and the tolerance. Liberate your legs. Move the block out of your way. Take your hands behind you, open your feet super wide. And now drop your right knee towards your left knee. Keep your left knee upright. And then external rotation, pull the right knee out. One knee at a time, open your feet wider. Yep, and then drop your right knee towards your left knee. But keep your opposite knee upright. And then lift it up, inhale, you can open it even wider. And then exhale, the left knee comes all the way in, and your right knee comes to meet the left knee. And I pull the left knee slowly like you have a band. Externally rotate from the inner groin, push away. Do it again. Inhale up, exhale drop. Lift your chest up. I felt adjustment even in my spine here. Lift it up slow, slow. Drop your left knee out. Slowly come up. Take your legs all the way forward, massage your legs. Okay. So now listen, this is for you, Jin Jin. So you have either you have one ball or two balls. The setup is gonna be like that. We're gonna just open the upper chest because doing all of these sensations, I mean, those little poses, for some people, we hold a lot of tension here. So your noodle goes right under your hips. Just keep it there for a second. Your double balls or one ball is gonna go vertical at the upper trapezius trap, right here, okay? Your right hand is gonna rest in a T position over a pillow or your bolster, okay? And now it's gonna look like this. So I'm doing the left side just so you guys can see me. So it's right adjacent to the right side of my spine. My noodle is gonna be in a place where my glutes, it's towards my upper glutes. My right hand, imagine this is my right hand on the pillow or the bolster. And now I'm gonna turn my nose to the left and my knees to the left. And then I'm gonna lift my head and I'm gonna drop my knees to the right and gaze to the right. Press into that ball, left to left, or right to right. Okay, so you're on the right side. No pillows under your head, but I forgot to tell you, the left hand is behind your head. The right hand is on the pillow, okay? So your left hand is behind your head, you're on the right side. You're on the right side vertical. Your balls are long. Your right arm is on a pillow. Your left hand is behind your head, bend your knees. Okay, so if that bolster is too high, yeah, use a block just to keep the height. Right, and now gaze to the right with your nose and your knees. And then lift up. And then gaze to the left, breathe and press. You feel it? Okay, good. If you don't feel it, let me know. I'll come and help you. Left hand behind your head. Keep your left hand on the pillow and now gaze to the drop your knees. Okay. No. Left, yeah. Yeah. And then go the opposite way. Drop your knees to the right and gaze to the left. So you're going like a little, feel that? That's okay. It's open anyway. That's all good. Honor whatever you feel. Okay, so this is breathe, open your feet wide. Yes, on the right side. Yeah, left hand behind you. Right side. Left hand behind your head. Maybe I'll give you a smaller ball. Yeah. Breathe in, drop and feel. Breathe all the way down your spine. Now drop the knees to the right, gaze to the right, press into the ball, go soft, gentle, hello. Don't go all the way down, just come up. Okay, catch yourself overdoing it and turn to the left. Your knees and your chin go in the same direction. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. Feel it, surge. Yeah. Okay, breathe. Support your head with your hand. Support your head. That's it. Breathe, go side to side, side to side. Get to the other side, leg to leg. Yes. Go slow, breathe and feel. Yeah. There you go. Support, your left hand is totally under your skull. Totally under, that's it. Breathe, press into the balls. Sometimes you have to wiggle your hips a little bit. This is a little bit more active, but it's worth it because it's so necessary. Go slow. Take notes where you are. What do you feel? Where is it going? When you do this, what does it feel like? So on and so forth. Yes. Okay, slowly come out of there. Move the ball, little shoulder rolls. Shoulder rolls, breathe and feel. You may even feel energy all the way down to your feet. Massage your hips on the noodle. And if that took you by surprise, that means you have to do this more often. Change it up now. Go to the left side. Find your pillow. This time your right hand is behind your skull. And remember, when you feel like I'm pulling all the way out without thinking, you're mindless. When you go slow, like you in that little tour bus, 5 miles an hour, you're not dropping your knees all the way down. It's not necessary at all. What's necessary is to put weight on the ball. Sink into the ball, gaze, gaze. Your knees and your chin go together, go slow, go slow, slow. What do you feel on the way? Open the feet wider. Yeah. And then go slowly. Come back center, breathe into the ball. Gaze to the left. Gaze to the gaze, press. Talk to it. Don't rush to go from side to side unless it really feels good. And now you breathing all the way down your spine. Wherever those balls are, they are flashing down the superficial back line for you. Make sure your feet are separated. So you're staggering your knees rather than stacking your knees when you go to the side. Once in a while, maybe a little shoulder roll without moving anything. Breathe. Breathe into it. If you don't have to move, sometimes the stillness, when it's so intense, all you need to do is just be in that spot and let it hydrate. Breathing. Well, honestly, we should have stayed here for like 6, 7 minutes on each side because it's so necessary. Celia trying to be more present. Let your body guide you. Just do your breathing. Sometimes a little wiggle, but don't be so active. Nice and little. Breathe into it. Breathe into a little shoulder roll, maybe. Yeah. All right, slowly come out of there. Ah, no.
That was a good one.
Yes, it was necessary. Take a moment, yeah. Remember I said, celebrate your discomforts because that means you need this. Okay, so here's where we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go to, you're going to be on your belly. Just don't go yet. Don't go yet. You're gonna scoot your body to the right. You have your noodle, and your noodle is gonna go right at the crease of your arm. So now we did the inner, and now we're gonna do external rotation just to balance everything out. So just watch for a second. My arms are gonna start in cactus. Okay, take a little water if you need to. You're gonna be prone on the floor. My noodle is going diagonal. See, diagonal. So my cheek or my head will rest on that noodle on the right side. On the left side. So now don't go there yet. Here is my little ball. The ball is gonna go under or outside of your left knee. Don't go there yet. That's one option. Now, if it was me, right now, I would bend this right knee behind the left knee and just chill here for a minute. Like so, a cactus arm. Need more pillow. Maybe you need a block, I don't know. Just breathing here. Over time, you can move that ball out of the way if it's too much for you. And just stay here. By the way, you can also explore taking the balls below your knee towards the tibialis. Those muscles, that muscle there, that region gets really forgotten, but that can affect your knee and also walking, running, cycling, sitting below gets a little tight. So you can take it below your knee if you wish. Oh, yeah. And then once you press into the object, you taking the gas off the pedal. Breathe. Yeah, I'll come and help you guys. Breathe out. Breathe, relax your shoulders. Use your breath, use your breath. Take the gas off your muscles. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the weight off your shoulders, your neck. Notice if you have a pause in your breath. Every breath you breathe until you have to pause. Remember, we're coming towards the end of the practice. What do you need? What do you need to release? So when you leave your mat, you feel empty and fulfilled at the same time. Breathe and look at your sensations. Face them. Acknowledge them. Slowly come all the way out to your belly. Shake your hips side to side. You can bend your knees. Reset your body. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Shift your body to the left. Your arms will be in cactus. Take your noodle, diagonal, leave yourself a lot of tail for your head. And you're gonna be right across your chest. Your right hand is in a cactus D behind you. Behind you, that's it. And now take the little double balls under, below your knee, outside of the shin. That's a good place. And then your top leg goes behind the bottom leg. You can bend the top knee behind the bottom. Yeah. Breathing. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, once you are sinking, you put the pressure on your props. Take the gas off your muscles. Visualize your noodle and your balls are illuminated through your tissue, melting the layers sinking into your bones. Relax your shoulders. Keep on reminding yourself. You're taking all the weight off your shoulders. Notice if your light is shining through you, if there is a pause in your breath, so you're present. And when you're present, it's limitless how you can heal yourself. Can you take another layer of resistance through your body? And can you poke with your breath and your light the sensations you're feeling? Slowly, slowly come out of it. Okay, we'll finish up just to reset everything. You're gonna have you're gonna have your noodle under your hips. All the way under your hips. Okay? Like so. Your double balls are gonna go towards your mid back. Not between your shoulder blades, below, right around your bra line, even a little bit below that. Okay? And then so first start with your balls, double balls. Watch me for a second. And then your noodle. Now you're gonna take the block, I don't care where. Now your noodle has to go way up to feel safe here. Start with your low setting, and then you're just gonna massage. Option to go to the medium setting, and then massage the back of your neck, the base of your scalp. You can drop your knees slightly right and left. Now listen, after you've done what you want to do, you're gonna go back to the low block, and then you can bring your knees to your chest and massage over the balls. Or you can drop your knees to the right and to the left like we're gonna start, okay? So here we are, little balls, find the right spot for you with your balls. If you go too low, you're gonna get into the curve of your lumbar, you don't wanna be there. You wanna be right at the bottom of your back ribs. Keep pressing those balls as you drop your knees slightly to the right and then slightly to the left, but keep the pressure. Feel it? Good, breathe, good. Go slow. If you go fast, you are mindless. Oh, I took the block away, didn't I?
Twice.
Twice. And one I didn't even get back. Totally took it. Oh. Read in, read out. Being dressing your balls. And then feel free if you want to put more attention to the back of your skull. You can take the edge of the block and then grab the block with both hands as you turn your nose to the right and to the left. Now release everything. Oh. Yeah. And like I said, when you feel, your body tells you you need it. Please find daily transition to your Shavasana. If there's anything else you need to do, find the perfect setting for you. A few minutes of stillness now. Remember, every breath brings you closer to finding balance and inner peace. Every breath in, you're breathing in peace. And every breath out, you're breathing out peace. And over time, you just feel that you are in this peaceful state of mind, where all you have is peace going in and peace going out. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring yourself back home. Internalize this block of time for your self-care. And keep on breathing peace in and peace out. Visualize this radiating light like a pillar of a magic wand through your body, offering you strength, goodness, stability, grounding, serenity. And let it be an inner shadow that radiates around you So you can be a pillar of light to whoever is around you. Slowly hug your knees to your chest and roll over to the side into a fetus pose. Embrace one more time the power of the undoing, the power of surrendering. And from that surrendering and the stillness comes power. You don't have to make a lot of noise to feel useful and valid. It's from that stillness that we feel that. Slowly push the floor and come up to a seat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And through the mouth, exhale. Notice your right hand supporting your left hand supporting your right hand. To create just the right amount of balance. We bow our heads to our hearts to remind us to stay humble. Thank yourself for being here today. And I thank you for being here today. Namaste. Good job, everyone. Thank you, everyone at home. Thank you for being here. See you soon. Bye-bye.